This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Eva Seymour.
Hi.
Any relation to my husband, Adam Seymour?
No. Not that I know
I'm like,
of.
are we related? No. Common surname.
It is, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is, unfortunately. Makes me one with the people.
Yeah.
I'd like to be
It's a
bit
working
different.
class surname.
Yeah, well,
You know, it's not like a Vanderpump or
it's
a-
not. It's certainly
Yeah.
not.
No, that's cute. We love it. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
So good. Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Welcome to my tiny dog who's already decided that you're the fave.
I'm already completely distracted as well. I'll probably stop listening.
It does happen. She does take a and oh wow, she's really molting
It's
all over
that
you.
time of
And
year.
you've chosen to wear black, so
I'm used to it.
great. Yeah.
Here
Oh,
we
good
are.
girl. Yeah, we're gonna sit there, are we?
Hi.
So should we tell our origin story or what I remember of it?
Go for it.
So I think so I recall being a drunk gate crasher
Yeah.
was that your house?
It wasn't my house.
No, okay. To a house party that you were also at.
Yes. So I picked you up
That's right.
amongst a group of friends.
Yeah. A
two of
gaggle
who-
of gays?
Yes,
would
my
you say?
gaggle of gays.
Yeah, they were your
my
gays.
harem.
Yeah. They were cute from what I remember.
Yeah, everyone was.
But the vibes were, you guys were like drinking wine, sitting around.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Well,
flying.
I brought you in knowing what vibe I was inflicting. Like I said, wasn't my house.
you invited the vampire into the building.
I wanted an experience and I got what I asked for.
Right.
So it was all worth it, and here we are.
Oh,
We had a
exactly.
good
And then
time.
cut down. And all I vividly remember from the night was being in an Uber and we discovered that we both loved Housewives and it was
It was instant.
game on.
Yeah, and then well, I said, "Do you watch reality TV?" And
I was
you
like,
said, "I have a podcast."
It's like, honey, I am reality too.
It's perfect.
Well, no, because it can go one of two ways, right? Like sometimes when you meet new people and they will shut it down instantly.
No,
and it's like,
totally.
oh no, that I don't do that. And that's usually when I turn around.
Yeah, and I
walk away.
probably won't talk to them.
Yeah.
Because it's usually an assumption that you're into that which makes you stupid or shallow.
100%.
I can be shallow and deep.
You can, more than one thing can exist.
Yeah, we contain multitudes.
But there are definitely those people where straight away, and sometimes it's people that I'll be shocked by. I have a friend who's really into Kath and Kim, like obsessed. And then one time, and I think I just assumed by extension they would fuck with like at least some Housewives,
Yeah.
maybe like, you know, a Gina Liano moment or
totally.
something. Nah, not into any of it. And did the whole like, oh,
Is it that like scripted content is perceived as like, I mean, of course it is. It's perceived
Yeah.
as higher minded. But
Yeah.
I mean, if something with this much longevity and this much of a fan base has to be doing something right.
agree.
It's a study of
not going anywhere.
humanity.
Yeah.
I find it so compelling.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now you've got shows coming up.
I do.
The Understudy.
Yes.
Tell me
So
all about it.
The Understudy is a one-woman show about my many experiences of being an understudy.
Okay.
It's pretty silly.
Yeah.
Which is fun. And I did it for Melbourne Fringe in 2025, and I'm about to take it to Adelaide.
Oh,
So I'll be
amazing.
doing 2 weeks in Adelaide and then a week for Melbourne Comedy Festival. So if you're around, come on down.
Adelaide Fringe is such a vibe.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. First one.
It's my first one.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
gonna be so good.
I'm really keen. I'm keen to like hopefully get into the swing of doing my own show so I can relax and go see some more shows. Otherwise, I'll just be a hot mess of stress.
Yeah. Did you do Fringe here last year?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's a good like test
Yeah.
place.
Because I had no idea
Yeah.
if this show was going to be any good.
Yeah.
So I had to do a hello. So the dog's licking me.
Jesus,
I had to do a little test, and
Yeah.
turned out it had some legs.
Yay.
So it's like we're going to take this onward. So yeah,
No,
that's my
sounds-
current disposition.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it's good. It's
How many times have you been an understudy?
That's actually a good question. 1, 2. I think. Look, it's been about 4.
Okay.
Possibly more that I'm forgetting. But there's such like rich rich experiences that it feels like 30.
Yeah.
And once they know that you can do it, like people keep asking you to do it again.
They know that you are a patient saint.
Yeah, and you're able to learn things quickly, and you're able to, take the back seat. And it can become a little bit of a, I don't know, maybe this is my theory. I think it becomes like a little bit of a cul-de-sac.
Okay.
Like that's what you're known for.
Always the bridesmaid.
Exactly, which is what the show's about.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of people come who have done understudying who were like,
like too real.
Yeah, too much. But a lot of people who aren't, in the industry or know about it were also riveted by the complexity of the world and the masochism of it, I suppose.
They're starting to lean into the like alternate storylines on some reality shows at the moment. Do you fuck with Survivor at all?
I have a little bit, mostly the Australian one.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, when it's on,
that's the good one.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I do like the return performers, like obviously the redemption arc. Yeah,
because they're doing on the American one now, which has totally lost it, thanks to Jeff Probst just being like an old man that needs to go to bed.
Yeah, that's a shame.
But there's now every season they're like, people's backstory is like, I was an alternate on season 71, and I'm like, cool story. Don't care. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now I'm finally here. I'm like, oh, it's kind of cringe.
This is a bit of the problem with some reality TV now, right? Like, it's become its own vehicle for something. Like, it's become almost a career option. And there was, obviously like a peak era in which people didn't really know how much it was going to either fuck up their lives or shift their trajectory. So, when people didn't have as much self-awareness, that's when it was like peak.
Oh, that was when it was the best. And like self-produced shows.
Totally.
Because I think the reason Housewives works is like Daddy Andy has these women in the palm of his hand
100%.
and he's literally like holding carrots by being like, you want that snowflake?
Been on pause for how long?
Whereas like the Kardashians, for example, they produce their own show.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to see that where someone's like,
I need humiliation.
Exactly. I want the tapes to be released.
Please.
Yeah, but I feel like the career thing, especially on like the competition shows, if you go into that being like, I'm quit my job, never going back there, I think that's a big mistake at this
100%.
point, because there are thousands of people on these shows
100%.
all the time.
People are doing it on Love is Blind as well, which is a weird one because it's not really a competition, but that's kind of what it becomes.
You need to like seriously like assault someone or something to be memorable at this point. Like, do you know what I mean?
I know.
Like, if you want to be remembered.
No, truly. You have to be one of the 30,000 lawsuits going through. Yeah, it's a shame.
Which, oh my God, Morocco Ultimate Girls Trip still to this day breaks my heart.
I think at some point, this is what I hope for, we'll see it.
In like 100 years.
I think we will, because we have to wait. I think we've got to wait
when it becomes like public domain.
Yeah, because they're going to use the footage in the lawsuit, right? Like,
are they?
Going on.
Is that going to be
I think that's what's
accessible?
going to happen, because she's suing Bravo. She's, for, I can't really remember the specifics of it, but I think because like their defense is going to be mounted upon what they can show. Sure. I mean, it's
so the tapes
clear
will
evidence.
be released.
They'll be out there eventually. This is what I pray for. Do you listen to the Bravo docket?
Occasionally, I love those women.
Yeah.
When there's a really juicy thing going on, like I hopped in during like Scandival and a few other things, but I haven't been listening recently. But tell me what.
Well, they have great breakdowns of all of this. And they did a great episode on the lawsuit around the Morocco Ultimate Girls Trip, and I mean they still have faith that eventually we might see it.
Okay, cool.
So if the lawyers do, then I have to hold up faith as well, because
they are doing God's work.
They really are.
So if you haven't listened to this pod, it's basically two women that are actual practicing lawyers but love Bravo, and so they sort of like donate their time to like.
I don't know how they have time for it.
It's amazing.
They're
and the
actual
research
attorneys.
is wild.
I know, it's amazing, and some of it is like really kind of dry legalese.
Yeah.
But the breakdown of like the real specifics of like people's divorces.
I
love
it.
I know.
Because you do, you feel like you're learning something about
I
how
learned
cooked
something
the
about the
US
law.
legal
Yeah,
system is, but
100%.
also,
Prenups.
more on the girlies.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, should we start with the Traitors? You said you've tapped into the Traitors, and this is your first season.
It's
of
my
watching.
first
All right,
season.
Give me your like full virgin eyes take so far.
So, a friend of mine recommended to me that I need to watch the Traitors that isn't famous people because those people really want the money.
Your friend is correct.
And I think in hindsight, looking back, going, I kind of should have started there. But
whatever.
because it's coming out now, I was like, I want to get in on the hype while the hype's still around of this specific season. Virgin Eyes. You know what's so funny? I don't know, maybe this is a common experience, but watching the challenges, I completely tune out. I don't give a shit what's happening.
Also, where's the stakes? Like, sure, sometimes there's like shields.
Yeah.
But like, there needs to be more stakes.
Also, like someone like, oh my God, my brain. Rinna and Stanbury, she doesn't need that money. Like, what? She just wanted a break from Dubai. She just wants to get back on TV. Like,
exactly.
her being there, I'm like,
Yeah. Well,
love
it was
her,
Chanel Ayan last season.
Yeah.
So they're literally just like, I think it's them being like, oh, sorry, your show got axed. Here's a
here's a
something
breadcrumb.
else. Yeah,
and because
totally.
Caroline also was on recent Real Housewives of London, having her little cameos.
Loved that. Did you watch that?
I loved
that
it.
was good.
I really loved it.
Yeah.
God, they're rich.
That insane woman.
so good.
Oh,
I know.
Incredible. Yeah.
But yes, Traitors. I do find the psychology of people believing that their lives and their careers will mean that they are very good at a specific thing, which is spotting a traitor. I find that delusion so funny. Like magic ears. Like I've worked with chefs my whole life, therefore I know how to spot a traitor. Like, how does the translation of those specific jobs...
I think producers are driving that because in the civilian version of this show, they're even harder on that because they always cast like a detective and a clairvoyant. Every season, without doubt, there's a detective and a clairvoyant. And
I
they're
gotta
always
watch
like,
this shit.
as a clairvoyant. And sometimes they keep it secret.
Yeah,
because
okay.
they can.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, what the people don't know is I'm actually, like a retired FBI agent. And it's like, okay. And then they're always like so wrong.
They're always wrong.
There's no actual...
No. Because we're all
on.
just as shit as each other at spotting when people are lying.
Yeah,
Like, we
exactly.
don't know.
Yeah.
Which is the brilliance of it. I do love that. I love the confidence that people have about trying to spot a traitor. I love how wrong they are. I'm frustrated that people like Colton is picking up on Lisa because Lisa's my girl. Like,
we can't have
want
Lisa
her to
out too
win.
soon.
Also, though, casting wise, it makes so much sense to make her a traitor. Of course, she's a traitor.
Also doing a terrible
job.
Like, she's a soap actress,
Her
and
biggest-
she is soap acting. She's like, oh my god. She's like, what?
I know. Even with all that Botox, she still manages to express clear lying. It's such a talent. Also, her biggest scam has been that she claims to be an actor. Like, it's a scam.
That's the biggest.
And I love
scam
it
of
for
all
her.
time.
But I love Lisa. Like, I'm so happy to have
I
her back on my
know.
screen.
Oh, how good was iconic line? Rinna, you bitch. That was like, I will forgive how cooked that show is for that moment.
No,
I was like,
and that's what I
okay,
come for.
I'll put up with Alan Cummings' fucking like insane cockatoo looks for
Also,
that moment.
I have to say, I know he's Scottish, but why does he sound like he's doing a fake Scottish accent?
Because he absolutely is.
It's so
It's
weird.
like calm the fuck down.
I mean, easiest paycheck he's probably ever made. Like,
and it's people
cash
around him being
in.
like, yes.
Yes.
More.
Different hair.
Camper? Like, yeah.
Different hair. Different hair.
This time we'll just smear a bit of gold on you.
It's-
The wardrobe department for Alan needs to be put in jail.
It's actually interesting what is deemed appropriate and fashion. Do you know what I mean? Like, even the contestants as well. Like, some of the shit
Colton
people
and those pearls.
don't.
Ooh. How
No.
can you take like a very attractive man
Yeah.
and just make him look like a fucking loser?
One thing I think is, I mean, the job of a stylist is a scam job. Because I
Totally.
could come out with as much confidence as any of these people and decide, I'm telling you this is fashion. I'm telling you this looks good on you. And any Joe Blow who has money can be like, yeah, I trust you. They can put these people in anything.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And
it's
just
a
be
grift
like,
job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's perfect. It's amazing.
Did
You're
you
just
watch,
gassing people up.
Did you watch I Love LA?
I didn't.
Oh, it's
I
actually,
need to.
it's very, everything you just said, like put that in a show.
Okay.
They're not like
Amazing.
stylists per se. I think like one of the characters is, but they are just kind of like LA hanger-on-a-ra.
Yeah.
PR.
They're fake
girlies,
jobs.
and they are all fake jobs,
Yeah.
and they really just like spotlight that, and it's amazing.
And there's a whole city built on it,
Yeah.
LA. I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's a whole industry of people with fake jobs.
Yeah.
It's so impressive.
Exactly. So who else? We've got Candiace, still at Bassett.
Love.
Who is just great to have her back. Don't need her back on Potomac. Cause,
I don't know. I mean,
you would have her back?
only because I think Potomac is a bit...
Flagging?
It's nearly in the bin. I'm not loving... I just find Giselle and Ashley and their hazing to be so exhausting.
I could watch Giselle haze and I could just watch a whole show of Giselle going on other people's trips and telling them how they got it wrong. I literally rent free.
No, you're probably right.
But I know what
you know
mean.
what it is? It's the team. It's the double up. It's them tag teaming each other to just reinforce what the other's saying. I find Giselle very funny. And every season I'm like,
Insanely funny.
why don't I like you? I love you. And then I remember, I'm like, because you're a bit mean.
She's the most cutting ever, but it's so
She's
mean
so
that it's
smart.
camp.
I know, it is. It is.
And Ashley Darby, I'm sorry, I love Ashley Darby.
no, we're gonna disagree.
No, like even like she is just like the silliest little baby.
She is.
And she makes
That's
the
what
worst
she is,
like
a little
but
baby.
she is just so innocent.
There's
and
something
gorgeous.
I
There's
find
nothing,
frustrating
not a
about
malicious
that.
bone in her body.
Oh,
She's,
I disagree.
I think she's genuinely just so silly. Yes, she plays it up
Oh my God, I
sometimes.
disagree. I think
Really?
she is malicious.
Go on.
I think that she puts her nose in everything
Yeah,
and
and
she's
she's
so
like,
deliberately,
"What?"
I know,
But
but
like the stakes on that show are so low.
they are low. I mean, telling someone that they use too much Facetune is so low.
The catfish.
No, I
like,
loved that story arc. It was so stupid.
See, that for me is Potomac in a nutshell. And so many
Yeah.
people don't watch it.
Yeah.
And I try to explain to them, I'm like, it's the only one where like you actually, like, I don't know about you, but I would actually hang out with those women.
No, 100%.
I think they're actually like,
They're deeply
they're-
funny.
they're
They're
the
deeply
girls.
smart. Yeah,
they're not
they're
like,
amazing.
I don't want to fucking hang out with Kathy Hilton. Ugh.
God, no.
But I would love to drink a
100%.
Corona with Ashley Darby.
No, I would have a
in
lot
the
of fun.
backyard.
I know. I totally know what you
But
mean.
I know, no, she's they're all conniving.
100%.
And they're all petty.
I don't love the hate on Stacey. Like, I don't
Who's
get it.
hating Stacey?
They
I
are.
thought you meant the fans.
No, the fans
are-
love
Oh,
Stacey.
Stacey is
We all
like
love Stacey.
breakout.
No,
star.
she's incredible. And like,
Breakout.
how did they even find? She's brilliant. But the way that Ashley like
But Still
hates
I
on
Rise
Stacey
is just
it's amazing. You can't write this shit.
Yeah.
And I did find that the Angel
Okay.
like rage during the trip, like, yes, you were in shit accommodation, blah blah blah.
Oh, I
but they're
did start to-
yelling on the plane.
I
was
started
like,
to feel bad for Angel
leave
at the
her
end, but at the
alone.
same time, I'm
She's
like,
already
girl, you
dead."
did this to yourself. I kind of hope for her sake she's not back.
No, 100%.
She's definitely
There's
not
some
back.
people who are not built for reality TV.
Tia?
I'm one of them. I love Tia.
But do you think T will be back though?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Do you know what I'll miss about Angel?
She'll need a
leaving?
storyline though.
Bobby.
Oh yeah.
That man is criminally sexy.
He's really
Every time he's on
handsome.
screen, I'm just like, what?
I know,
the
it's crazy.
fuck? I
It
feel
is
like that's the
crazy.
only reason they cast her.
Then they're all jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why they're hating on
him and
Angel.
Kiana's brother, who they also just wheel out every now and then. Like,
Oh my
look,
God, I don't
hot
even remember
guy.
him. I
He's
must
just,
have
like,
zoned out.
Insanely like ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show. I know what you mean. I don't think it's in the bin. I think it's always been a coaster, but you just have to like strap yourself in. Plus, we're getting Karen back.
We are getting Karen back,
that's
and
gonna be,
Wendy's about to go to jail. So,
Which can I just
no,
say,
you're right.
Wendy had her best season ever this
I
season.
know.
She was like. The
And Your Honor,
lines were
she looks
lining,
so
the looks,
good.
Her mum being like, "Shut the fuck up,
I
Wendy."
know. I know. And they definitely went back and re-edited some of it to make it look like she was spending more money. Like, they really
yeah.
did that to
She's
her.
like, "Let's renovate the kitchen. Don't even show me the invoice." I was like,
oh, no, I don't
okay.
know my PIN to one of my 30 credit cards.
Because there's so many
It's
and they're
so
all under
good.
different names.
It's so
yeah. But this
good.
is what I love about the show. It's just like everyone is involved in mild
No, it's
scandal
true.
at all times.
No, it's true. And no, I do love Potomac. I just found like the hating on Angel a bit exhausting.
It was a
but
lot.
she won't be back and she's not right for the show.
the
that's
4
it.
seasons was a great way to end the season. I was like,
know.
okay.
Thoughts on ending on a cast trip?
They're doing it across the
They
board
are,
now.
right? Salt
Not
Lake
into
City as
it.
well. I know.
I mean, obviously we've got next week with the sit down with Karen.
With
which
Curry.
I hate how they kind of fed that to us like we were going to get that at the end
I
of
know.
the episode and then not to be seen.
I know.
Did you miss Mia at all not being there?
No.
I don't think I did either. I
No,
think the
I
stuff
didn't
with
even notice.
The bipolar stuff with the husband was too dark.
I know. And that was becoming a little bit producery in the way that she kind of navigated her storylines. And it just felt, and the paternity of the kid, it was just like, I don't want to see this on TV.
I don't want it on screen. I mean, I love Mia's absolute messiness and just like delusion. Her walking to and being like, like loved.
She looked so good when she was arrested. Did you see that footage? Amazing.
Speaking of Karen Huger's release from jail, look.
I love the scarf.
The scarf, the hair, the shoes. I was like, wow.
I know. I always think, obviously shows what I know. I'm like, are they getting filler in there? Are they getting, they do.
Surely.
Apparently
you can
they
get
do.
filler in jail.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Jen Shah.
She is looking the same and working out.
She's out when?
She's out, but she's in in a facility in which she's still on watch.
She can't have access to the internet.
Thank God, no.
For a little while longer.
And she's not going to have access to our cameras.
But I hate that Andy's already said she's got no place.
Would you want her back?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You would?
Yes.
Oh my God,
I want Reality Von T's back.
Oh, same. Actually,
but that was kind of done, and the girls wouldn't handle it.
No. I just think the Jen Shah situation is so dark. And I found, there's already so much complexity and brilliance in that show. Having her back, just having meltdowns and screaming at everyone all the time, it just kind of, I start tuning out. If I can't hear what you're saying, I'm just going to just go back to my game on my phone and stop listening.
But Candiace, good choice for Traitor.
Yes.
Even though she... Like that fucking conga-line thing. Genius on that show. You wouldn't
So
last
dumb.
a second if you did that on any other version of the show. Everyone would be like, Traitor.
I know.
But I love that she's back on, and then we've got Monique back on, which I'm so for that. I feel like make her main cast next year.
What? So was she on? She's obviously been on previous ones.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't watch when she was on? Okay. So the whole thing was you couldn't have Candiace and Monique because they had a physical altercation.
Monique, I thought you were talking. Oh my God, my brain just went somewhere.
Oh, sorry. I thought I'm like,
you know what my brain just did? Monet Exchange.
Oh,
you said Monique. I was like,
Monique.
Yes, no, you couldn't.
You couldn't have them both on.
No, I know.
So that's why I was like,
I do love Monique.
Amazing.
I've always loved her, and
She's
I love
incredible.
Candiace too. It's unfortunate that
she loves a prop moment though.
Yeah.
A little bit too much, like in this season with the whole. I don't know, what did she even do? Write down your feelings in a manila fold or whatever. I was like,
but it's so deliberately shady. Like it's a good setup.
Yeah.
And I do love her projecting her relationship onto Angels the entire time. Just being like, this is what I experienced, therefore that's what you're experiencing.
Oh, and Angel's being like, that's not my
It's a
lived
really
experience.
stupid thing to do, but I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. Maybe they will lean back into a Candiace. I don't know. I just find...
Would she shoot with her though? I don't think she would.
Surely not.
No.
I just feel like we got enough out of Candiace.
Yeah.
And her being a spoiled princess.
I think so too.
That was a great storyline.
Great while it lasted.
Kind of doesn't have.
You're right though. We are stacked. Like next season, we already picked up cameras again. Once
as soon as Wendy shit. Yeah.
So we're gonna actually have some stuff.
We'll be fed.
Yeah. We don't need
not worried about it.
Ashley's silliness.
How about some of these randos on the Traitors? Well, randos to us.
I literally watch these people and I'm like, I still don't know who you are. It's like a blank space. It sounds terrible, but they're like NPCs.
Totally.
I'm just
when it
not
says
conscious.
Big Brother, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, zoom in.
What about the hot snake handler though? Rob Roche, are you getting much out of him in his overalls?
I really try not to be swooned by anyone.
Yeah.
I don't find myself I'm like all men are trash.
I agree.
No
and surely
offense.
he's got to be wasn't he on Love Island? He looks like that. Surely he'll be trash.
Of course he's trash,
now.
but I look at him and I'm like, God.
I think people just like him because
he's so hot.
He's so hot.
It's so annoying.
And as far as we know currently, he's not trash.
He's not trash.
I don't know. I've
he's
watched
pretty
enough
good.
Below Deck to know that he will be at some point.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
But he's a good traitor.
Great traitor because everyone wants to fuck him.
And he has no facial expressions.
Yeah,
I find that's really important.
He's doing a great job. I feel like out of the three, he'll get
I think so.
To the end.
But you already turned Lisa in, so...
Yeah.
You
know. We said RIP to Michael Rappaport, which was fucking fantastic.
I do not need to hear that man's voice ever in my life.
No.
Ever.
No.
Stop making him relevant. I know it's something to do with him loving Housewives. I love Housewives. I don't need you in my face talking about it.
Yeah.
God, he's annoying.
It did feel a bit like that time when they put Pauline Hanson on Dancing with the Stars.
seriously.
And you're just like, really?
Seriously.
Like, sure, we're all going to tune in because we're like masochists.
Yeah.
But, like,
Or like Lisa Oldfield on first season of Sydney.
Oh.
like diabolical.
calling
but
her kids dickheads.
God.
What are you doing, you little dickhead?
that was good shit.
That was fun. That was top tier shit. There's a
Yeah.
lot of those season 1 girlies we need more.
Oh,
from.
100%.
Athena X.
I don't know why they cancelled it.
Maddie
If that show
Summer?
was in America, they would be like renewed for a 7th season by now.
Apparently they showed it to America and America was like, ooh, too mean.
It's their accents. It's the accents.
I think
if
so.
they had
It's
American
Victoria Reeves.
accents. Yeah.
And her accent.
God, it was good.
That season was unbelievable.
Incredible.
Because did you watch the most recent
Yeah.
2? Great.
Whatever.
2 was like, okay.
I was into
We're
it.
getting somewhere. And then 3, unfortunately, too much of it was like redacted.
They also just won't film together anymore. Like, I don't need to see these women not going on trips together. I want to see you get in the ring with each other. I want Lisa Oldfield getting in the ring with these idiots. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Shame.
when it gets to a place of like, people won't talk about stuff on camera
Yeah.
or refuse to film stuff. It's like, no, you've cast it wrong.
Which is essentially what Beverly Hills has become.
It's been that for
It's so
years.
boring.
It is so boring.
It's a shame.
Can we talk about Rachel Zoe? What a flop.
Oh, you reckon?
I think so.
We'll see.
I like the people in her orbit that they're bringing on.
Yeah.
And what that brings. But I think her, sure, it's funny. I've had a few kicks out of her just being like, I'd die.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah, literally.
Sure.
And I love her fashion reads on everyone.
Yeah.
I love that she's rich. I love that she's really
but
rich.
Too much of the kid. Don't care about your kid.
Her little
And then
adult sons.
I don't know. She's kind of boring me to tears.
Yeah, but they all do.
I know.
I don't think any of them will let actual drama from their lives on
Yeah,
camera.
no.
Like, that is just the modus operandi
No.
now.
Well, at least you've got delusional queen Amanda there
And
to bring
I
some
am
story.
so happy that we have a grifter.
We need a grifter
We need
on
a
this
grifter.
show.
We need someone
They've all got too
running
much
an
cred.
MLM. Yeah, no, she's doing it for what it can bring to
Yeah.
her quote unquote business, which is
the business,
also
which is
great.
just taking people's money.
It's literally
and
just
being
taking
like, I'm
people's
rich,
money.
bitch.
Yeah, like, oh god, I love that. Actually, Bravo Docket just recently did an
her?
episode on her.
Okay, we'll be touching down on
and
that.
it's about the potential for lawsuits. They have like a note at the start of the episode saying that after they'd recorded, a lot of other lawsuits have come out in terms of her sending cease and desists to people about talking about her. So, I did just call her a grifter, but
Love that.
it's great.
Well, yeah.
Where there's
Come
smoke,
at
there's
us,
fire.
girl. Yeah, she is great casting.
I love
Because it's
it.
like, we need more of that.
Yeah.
And less like people that just want to, I don't know.
I love
show
that
off
she,
their stuff and
which she
sit
is
around.
doing, but she's doing it in a way where she's rubbing everyone up the wrong way because she feels like she has something to prove. But she's
Yeah.
also probably like pretty narcissistic. I mean, they all pretty are narcissistic, but
But
I
she's
love
got a
how
big old
much.
secret that we can all already see.
I know, it was so exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. I love how they are slowly realizing that she's shit, but it took them way too long.
Surely. And then I'm sorry, but we should have said goodbye, Kyle, some time ago
God, I
because
know.
I actually don't think I can take another season of Kyle.
I tell you what, her betraying Jennifer Tilly in such a blatant way made me
God for
so
Jennifer Tilly.
angry.
Jennifer Tilly's carrying the show.
She is a sacred human being. I want her life. She is perfect.
Oh, this vintage deal.
It's insane. Like everything about her is like what we crave to
Yes.
see. Then just like the machinations of her coming out of being yelled at by her friend in tears, like confiding in Kyle in a sense
Yeah.
of frustration, and Kyle immediately taking it back to Sutton. Like, I know that's the show, but there's something so cruel about that behavior
and
that I don't want to
imagine-
see.
But also, it's such glass house stuff, and it's such
100%.
like hypocrite stuff from
100%.
Kyle because you can't even after her for years shoving in our faces her like holding hands and making out with this
Literally.
country singer chick, you can't even like insinuate for 1 second
I know.
that she would even consider dabbling in the lady pond without her being so offended and
No,
like
the queer baiting.
it's
of it
her
all.
right. Oh, the queer baiting is like beyond.
Also, did you see, talking about a crossover, the feedback from Kyle of Mauricio's recent
The Kim
little
Wasabi,
feature?
The Kim Wasabi feature.
So apparently she's come out here and said all this stuff about Ashley, like how inappropriate it was that she was flirting and stuff.
I'm glad that's happened because when I saw Ashley and Stacey doing that, I was like, my girls.
But it's crazy how
having fun.
But Mauricio gets no, like Kyle is so focused on hating any woman that comes in his orbit. But like,
True.
he's the guy that put a mic on and got on the show. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Exactly. But also, like, those
Unbelievable.
girls are having fun.
100%.
Something you could try to fucking do, Kyle.
Oh,
Like, come on.
know.
Of course you're going to do that. They've clearly put him there to be like, ooh, he's single now. He's
the hot guy. Yeah.
You know, blah, blah, blah. Off you go. And then, then those two just like following him around.
I know.
It was amazing.
I know. It was fun. I don't like Mauricio, but I also just
No.
like, I mean, that's the bit.
That
That's the
whole
bit,
Colorado trip, though, like, I think they were only there for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it was
they
actually
spent
pretty
the
short.
whole time in a car, in a plane, at an airport. Like,
It honestly sounds
that
so
is my
hellish.
nightmare.
They did it so badly. Can you imagine spending that much
No.
time in a car with cameras with people that you don't really like that
no.
much? You'd just be wanting a drink
No,
so
and
badly.
You just feel like, yeah,
yeah, so
totally.
bad.
sorry, Angel, but
I can't get over her teeth. That's a red.
Yeah.
Like, is it like a
Yeah.
flipper? Like, what's going
it's something.
on?
They've
There's
all
some
got
real lisp
veneers
thing
and
going
shit,
on.
But yeah,
Yeah.
choices.
shame.
Choices were made. What about Salt Lake? Because I got to say, the way you feel about Potomac, I'm kind of starting to feel that's like, well, only it's the best one. It's in its own tier.
Yeah, it's
However,
an A24 film.
You got to keep that up.
No,
it is
totally.
an A24 film, but like, you got to keep that up. And I'm sorry, this season, most recent season, started incredible,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got to say, by the end, wasn't that good. And again, ending on a cast trip,
I agree.
which they milked.
Yeah, I agree.
In
What
Grace.
I mean, the problem with some of it, I mean, you know, it is at the risk of becoming too overly produced. I agree, because it is so good, and we're getting into like the making everything a bit quirky territory.
Yep, yep.
But the arguments around Meredith, it's tricky for me. I mean, I know that they're probably bringing it up now because Whitney has finally decided to, but my God, that woman has been that way since
I know,
day dot.
I
Why
know.
are we now
I am
talking
the
about it?
World's biggest Meredith Marks apologist. Like, I'm obsessed with Meredith Marks.
Oh, look, I'm obsessed with her in the way that I'm obsessed with, like,
I love it.
you know, something pretty that I look at. I mean,
Yeah.
I find her entertaining to a point. I love the meltdowns. I love the meltdowns. I live for the one-liners. I do think she probably is some sort of alleged pill popper.
As someone
who
that
talks like
occasionally
that.
takes a Xanax and accidentally drinks a bit. I see you, girl.
But it's the, you know, the way that her response to all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, how else is she going to respond? It's Meredith Marks. I do think the pylon isn't getting us anywhere, so we should probably retract a little bit. But I love Bronwyn versus Meredith.
Yes.
I love it.
That's great. But also, it's another release the tape situation.
I
Because we
know.
don't have the footage of the plane, which
I
Andy was
know.
very upset about.
It is upsetting.
It is upsetting because I would love to see her just like fully like raging at
I know.
Brittany.
Let us see. And this is the problem as well. I mean, I've always liked Heather, and I can't jump on the Heather hate wagon. I just
Okay.
can't. But it's true. She
Little
did
break?
film.
Can we have a little break,
but
though?
the filming
I'd
of
be happy with
Lisa
a little
losing the
break.
ring, and then now she's like, I can't film. There are a lot of inconsistencies in what she claims to be her rule book, and that is
Heather's whole
exhausting.
thing is, what did I say that? Did I say I fucked Captain Jason?
I know.
Come on.
Yeah, you
and then
did.
like
You did.
the black eye, I still haven't forgiven
No,
her
I
for
know,
black eye.
I know. And
hated
fair.
that. She's
It's
protecting Jen
shitty.
Shah still.
I know.
It's
I agree.
like, what are you doing, girl?
I know. It is exhausting. It's a bit of whiplash.
I think we need to demote her just for 1 or 2 seasons to like make her work for it, but
God,
they
I wonder.
won't because
They
they're
won't.
all perfect.
Yeah, they are.
I just love them all so much.
Thoughts on Mary? Have you seen the?
I did watch.
You watched
I
it?
watched the, if you could call it a documentary.
I know.
It was so bad. It was TLC's pathetic attempt at like, what, half of the people they interviewed were just like,
Influencers.
as qualified
They're like
as
me.
we are, right? They literally were just like podcasters being
Literally.
like, we watch this show. And it's like people who watch this show like us are just morons that want to laugh at these people. Like,
Totally.
there's no...
Just people deep
Like,
on Reddit.
come on.
Yeah, no
Like,
authority.
Yeah, and Reddit. They, like, had, like, tweets and Reddit threads
Yeah.
and stuff, like, quoted as evidence.
Yeah. I know.
Getting the sister was pretty good, though. I think they should have just led with that.
Yeah, and I also think the claims of, my expert opinion, I think the claims of cult sort of devalue what the actual issue looks like to me.
She's a cunt.
She's
which
absolutely
we
stealing
all-
people's money.
100%.
Yeah.
But they are willingly giving it up because of the guilt of religion. I don't know. I literally see all organized religion in this exact same way. So
totally.
when they're trying to, like, shock you with it, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, that's
Tell
what
me
they all
something
do.
I didn't
I know.
They all do it in some way.
There is something particularly, devious
Yeah.
around a lot of American churches.
Yeah.
And it's very different. We have a very different society, obviously. But, the way that anyone can start a church and then ask for tithing
Yeah.
and then just become exorbitantly wealthy. It is
Especially
such a
in
thing
Utah.
there. Yeah,
You would be
totally.
so protected.
But they're just doing the thing that their system has set them up to do.
Exactly. And let's be real, TLC are just cashing in on not just the true crime documentary boom, but also the Mormons in Utah
Totally.
interest at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you fuck with the Mormon wives?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I need to.
It is a very Hulu do things very differently. It's not familiar. You don't feel like you're watching a Bravo show, but I kind of love that about it.
Okay,
and
cool.
I've really lent in. They also pump it out. So
Okay, great.
season 3 just finished and 4 is out in like a few months.
They know how short our attention
They
spans
know how
are.
short, and
Yeah.
also there's no cameras down. They are
Wow.
constantly filming. The last season, half of the season takes place on the press tour for the following season.
That's bizarre.
So the previous season.
God, they're really
And
just
you're
going
like,
for it.
So like they're in makeup, having fights with each other
It
to then
really-
go and do
wow.
like TV appearances.
It does also just make it like you'd be so used to the cameras that you would be like off your guard. You know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be thinking, okay, now I'm filming. Like you would just
It's
be
very that.
living your life.
And then they're trying to make like Marciano from the Vanderpump show, which so Lisa Vanderpump somehow is allowed to have shows on
I know, I
both
don't
networks.
get
Which I'm
it.
like, well done to your
God.
contract
Why
writers.
the rich stay rich.
Exactly. And they're trying to make him happen, and it's like, oh, because he like allegedly like fucked one of the wives, and
I have seen some of the drama like from the outside.
yeah.
Obviously, I don't know who anyone is, so I'm just sort of like,
they all
okay,
look the
there's
sa-
something
I've
over
watched
there.
all of it. I don't know who they are. They all look the same. They look the same. But yeah, it's fun. But TLC are cashing in on that for sure.
Yeah.
And that documentary was, I'm not gonna lie, like it was a struggle.
It was. I started watching it. I got
Yeah.
3 episodes in, and as
I
soon
think there
as
only
it
was 3.
oh,
No,
I
but
guess I finished it.
thank fuck. No, but I was like, could have been 1.
100%.
Like every documentary.
Also, just as soon as it went down the road of like Mary seduced her step grandfather, she's a vixen. As soon as it went there, I was like, okay,
Okay.
any credibility
Yeah.
is all
Lost
out the
me
window
now.
now. Like, fuck me.
But again, like it was just the Too Long Didn't Read was she's a cunt. We already knew that.
Yeah.
Have you watched?
Yeah. Have you
other
watched the show?
And religion is fucked. And
Yeah.
like it's kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of like fair game to you if you want to exploit that.
Honestly,
Everyone else is.
we could all see what she did with the money for the renovation as soon as they opened that church up again, because that church looked no different.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, of course, she's opening it up after 2 years, going, "Here we go, look how
Yeah.
special it is." She's got a whole new wardrobe of like Louis Vuitton and Dior. That's where the money's going. It's so obvious.
Exactly.
There's no secret here.
But fuck, Americans will just speak confidently about anything.
I know,
like
they're
that
all
gay
con
podcaster, they
women
were just
and
like,
men.
"Do you want to come on a documentary and talk about Mary Cosby?" He's like, "Absolutely, I'm an expert."
No,
at
it's
that." I'm like,
amazing.
you watched the show.
They're so culturally self-assured. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm envious of it.
It's like, yeah, totally. And then I don't know, Angie K. Are you a fan?
I love Angie.
Obsessed.
I love her.
I feel like this season though, like we got I do franchise, you do French fries, which
We
was
did.
a great line.
And
Well
the
done.
pull, I will pull. What did she say? What did she say? Saying something about Lisa's appearance and saying I'll pull it further back than those threads.
That's
in your
right.
I wish I could say it verbatim.
She's always got a good.
She's so
read
cool
ready
under
to go.
pressure. Like she just says this stuff.
Yeah,
Like so at the ready, but it doesn't look rehearsed. It's so impressive.
She does a great job. Love them in Greece as well. But I
Love.
did just kind of, the little play at the end, I was like, okay, guys, we don't need this.
They are all gluttons for punishment, though. Like,
Yeah.
they will all sit and, like, I mean, the game of, like, read out the worst thing anyone's ever said. They sit there and they cop it. Like,
They do.
They are way tougher than me.
And that's why Bronwyn is perfect casting,
she's
because she's the
amazing.
queen of just like, she'll sit there. Like, her first season, they were like, what did they say? She's dressed as a hot dog to remind us, oh, she sucked away at the top. Like, and she just sat there and took that. And I'm like, welcome on board.
No, incredible.
Diva. You need to be
Incredible.
that thick-skinned to be on this show.
That's why Angel will not last.
No.
Like, you know, that's why I could never
Yeah.
do it.
No,
I'm too
I could-
sensitive.
Oh my God, I couldn't do it.
I
at
would crumble.
all.
Yeah.
No, Bronwyn has been a great addition.
Agreed.
And love that she's, as we knew she was going to, divorce.
I hope
That
it
hideous
sticks. I mean, like,
Plan to do it.
right? She had to have put herself on television,
think
get
she-
herself a steady income.
I reckon it's like, I'll
get
get the
eyes
fan
on
base,
it.
get eyes on me, and then see ya.
There's something very protective about the Housewives, I think, as a franchise. I mean, yes, it's exploitative, etc., etc.,
Yep,
but
yep.
there's something protective about women's marriages being like shown for how terrible they are, so they can see it and the world can see it, so they can kind of have the mirror held up. I mean, like Shannon Bedore, like. Would she have gotten out of that
Yeah.
marriage?
Yeah.
If, like,
Oh,
do you know what I
God.
mean?
Yeah. No, you're so right. And that's real sad that has to
I
be one
know.
of the ways that happens, because it
But there's something.
probably shouldn't be.
You're also, I know, of course not, but like I'm just so relieved when I see them leave because they are getting this
Yeah.
feedback from people.
Yeah, it's a women's help program. This show, in a way. What I'm worried about with Soul Lake
Yeah.
is that, like, with this reunion that's finishing tonight,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's too meta now. In a way, like they're recycling their own lines. They're trademarking their lines.
Yeah.
They're referring
Well,
to themselves.
Britney's trademarking
They're
their
just
lines.
getting like Charlie XCX just met
I
Meredith
know.
Marks and was like, she was the one that was fangirling. I was like, okay.
I know.
Wow. That feels correct and I love it.
I know.
But I'm worried that's going to get too big and it'll ruin. And it's my favorite thing.
And it's
so.
hard because I mean I think like you know nothing gold can stay. These shows do eventually
true.
sort of degrade.
Yep.
And it's
Jeff
possible that
Probst.
we're going to have to
Yeah.
say goodbye to it at some point. Say goodbye to its
Yeah.
purity.
And that's why I'd rather, have a year off, put some people on the bench, like do things like that rather than just like pushing.
Plow through.
Like plowing.
Yeah.
Hulu style.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Mm.
yeah, thus far I love. I do find, and I'm starting to get sick of, what's it? It's Britney, right? I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
oh my God. See, I fucking can't stand Britney.
No, neither can I,
Get
but
rid of her.
the,
But it's kind of...
there's something that she provides, which
Yes.
is the punching bag, but also
For-
that is
Maybe
becoming a
Meredith.
little bit like too mean,
Yeah.
you know,
But she
like
seems to love it. Didn't even Andy say something in the ring? Like, oh,
she's
yeah. She's like,
unfortunately a
I'm
victim.
so happy to be here. And Andy goes, we know
know."
you are. I was like, yeah.
I know. She's easy target. That's the problem.
I liked the last season when she was like recording them and Meredith saying,
No, that was amazing.
Recording me? That's
the pile on that. I was like, great, brilliant.
unbelievable.
But like when she's in Greece and she's like
Yeah.
throwing water on them and like you've ruined her hair
Oh,
and like although the
no.
whispered ASMR argument was, I could fall asleep to that.
Oh, on that below deck trip, they really pushed it.
They
with,
just pushed
throwing
it.
her stuff, but which look, that was all staged. Let's be honest.
Of
But still,
course.
yeah, the water
I
on
go,
her.
all right, maybe now it's like, all right, look, can we just back off a little
She's
bit?
got fans though. Like
She does.
'cause she's like a musical theatre gay.
She can sing.
And like I'm not into that, so I'm like whatever. But I have some friends that are just like love her annoying videos of her like walking around airports singing
I know.
and shit.
It's the quirky girl thing, which
It's
I
not
don't
for
love.
me, but yeah, I think perfect to have her where she is. She's not main.
No, she's not.
and she can never be.
No.
like it has to always be aspirational.
Absolutely. Yeah, you
territory.
cannot give her more than
Yeah.
what she deserves.
Yeah,
Otherwise
yeah,
she will
yeah.
I mean, she's already too big for her boots in some respects. So we have to keep her in that place.
Oh yeah, she needs to be kept.
yeah.
down.
But honestly, that is one area where I'm like, thank God for Heather, because she does need a defender. And like
Yeah.
Heather brought her on because otherwise it would just be relentless. It
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
is
yeah.
sometimes.
Oh my God, I just had a flashback to that like fucking founding fathers reenactment. Was that this season?
That was this season, and may I say, Bronwyn's dress, I need it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. She looked so good.
It's either a hit or a miss with her kind of kooky statement
I love
pieces.
it.
Some of them I'm like,
it.
no, girl.
I love it when her first intro look. She was in a bikini in Salt Lake City in
she's
the middle of
hot.
in the middle of winter. I was like, okay,
Also,
we're
keep her
doing it.
mum away from the cameras. Normally I love like a dark family story, but that mum is actually like.
Have you seen that video, that reel of the Mrs. Doubtfire theory that Muzzy and Todd are the same people?
It's Todd.
I mean, yeah.
With
Freud
drawing
would
the
have a
eyebrows
field
on.
day.
That's incredible. Oh my God. To tie it back to the Traitors, because of course that's what we've been talking about this whole time.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen? Who are you rooting for?
I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling Lisa's gonna
I think Lisa's
fall
out
on her sword
first.
pretty soon.
Do you think people will actually listen to Colton though? Because I feel like he's kind of annoying.
I think people are listening to him because he's taking the lead, but I think it'll probably be his undoing. Who do I think will win? I have no idea. Possibly Rob, but then I don't know. I mean, I don't like. This is my first watching, so I don't know patterns. I don't know how who is usually successful in these areas. Like, what's your theory?
I mean, with this version of the show with the celebs, it kind of depends on who's on it, because they actually do, and this is why I hate it. They do all these like maths with like, well, there's got to be one traitor that's from Survivor.
Yeah,
or whatever. And I'm like,
yeah.
that's not interesting for us to watch.
And especially because you bring all these legions of fans, right? Like you've got all of the Bachelor people, and you've got the Housewives fans, and you've got the game players and whatnot.
And it's all personality driven, and it's
whatever.
all they're all just grandstanding. Yeah, and they come out and they go, "I'm this," and do you know what I love like from these last few episodes as well is so many of them keep saying things like, "Well, you can't trust anyone," which is correct, but then they add, "Oh, except." And then they name like their friend, like Johnny Weir was like, you can't trust anyone except Tara Lipinski because they're friends. And I'm like, no,
that's not the point.
I'm like, babe, no, like,
you're totally missing the point.
Yeah, or like Natalie being like, oh, the Survivor people, or Rinna being housewife loyal and everything. I'm like, you guys, like, you realize that's not
the point of the show.
Game works.
But also, like, I mean, the thing with the celebrity thing is like there would be obvious choices for traitors, like Lisa.
Rinna is so
why would they cast, I'm sorry, but like a figure skater as a traitor? Like, obviously they're not a traitor. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're making casting choices. Well, they got Donna and Kelsey out because
it was like, no shit, you're going to put the mother of like the
biggest pop star, literally,
star in the world.
With the most terrifying fans. Like, you're not going to murder her as a faithful.
No.
Yeah.
Like, that was too obvious.
No.
And again, because I don't know if you know this, but they film it back to back with the UK one. Oh. So the UK one that just finished had all the same twists pretty much, all the same challenges, but it was with regular people.
Yeah, great.
And it was a triumph.
Oh my God, I got to see this.
Because the show is like all about the strategy in the game, and it's all about those tensions. And people get really like emotionally invested in these people that they've built these bonds with.
So good.
But that doesn't happen on this US one because all of these celebs like either know there's preconceived ideas or they straight up know each other.
Yeah, totally.
You can't play a murder mystery game with people you know.
No, and people you trust.
Yeah,
right?
it just clouds it, and then that's how they play, and then it's just not fun. So yeah, I think there'll just be further grandstanding. I think all of the kind of targets will get just taken out. I reckon they'll get Rinna.
Yeah.
Maybe Candiace at some point. I think Rob's doing...
I think he's doing really well.
Right. He would have to actually slip up at some point.
Yeah, which I don't think he will. I think he's very contained.
And then who are they going to recruit? Surely they'll have to recruit someone at some point.
Is that something that happens?
Yeah, if like there's not enough traitors, they have to pick one.
Who would it
be? Who would you make a traitor?
Who is there left?
Fuck, there's so many people, but there's also...
There are people that I don't know.
Do you know who I love? Is that Irish girl, Maura.
Maura.
From Love Island. She's serving some looks.
Her hair, to me, is like... I'm endlessly fascinated by it. I'm like, is it a wig?
When it's like...
The fringe is fringing.
The fringe is incredible.
I was like, whoa, okay, that's a different person. And that takes time and effort, and I respect it.
Yeah.
Do they all sleep in that castle, or is that...
They don't even pretend anymore. I think they show them getting into the cars.
Off they go back to the hotels because they would all have their teams with them, right? Hair and makeup,
Surely. Glam. I've got Glam and Monaco.
Oh yeah, they're glam. I do love Lisa. Like she does. She's so comfortable with her sparse looks sometimes because it makes her more vulnerable. She knows how to work us.
The way she responded to the questions about the eye,
It's
I died.
It's literally.
We tried something. It didn't land. I was like, shut the fuck up.
God, she's
Lizzo.
brilliant.
I'm obsessed.
I know. I love her so much.
We were watching it the other day. My partner turned to me and was like, she's Donald Trump. Like,
No.
like she literally like she speaks in the same way as Donald Trump does, and with the same conviction.
And it's the authority while saying nothing. And you know what? That's how it is.
And the
You know?
hyperbole. She'll
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
I'm the best. We've got businesses.
Yeah, I am
I've got
Lisa
businesses.
fucking Rinna.
I've got... Oh, no, I'm talking about Lisa Barlow. This whole time. Sorry.
I'm just talking about a completely different person.
I'm talking about Lisa
No,
Barlow.
maybe
When
it's just
she's
that all
like-
Americans are like that.
Yeah. You know when she's like...
No, she is.
I've got everything.
Oh my God, you're right.
Blah, blah, blah. It's
No,
like,
you're right.
It's like female Trump.
No, it is because she's New York DNA.
Businesses.
God, I can't believe I thought Lisa Rinna was
All
like
of those
Trump.
lawsuits, they've all been, whatever the word.
Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Dismissed
Like,
because you paid
Trump
them?
would say that, and then dismissed because it's
100%.
none of your business.
Yeah, it's iconic. I know. Yeah, no, I do love that. Lisa Barlow is another person who, like, I know people are obsessed with. I find her deeply frustrating.
Yes.
But she's perfect for reality TV.
Of course.
Like, she's so
How can you
beautifully
not?
delusional.
She's great.
I
She
did find
really-
when she had like her little moment when she's like, I'm really hard on myself after the play. I was like, oh, there's a human being here. Like that was
somewhere.
that was amazing.
True. I think she just wants to be the life of the party.
She does.
Center of attention. We can all relate to that.
We can.
But sometimes we just concede that that's not happening. But
Yeah.
she will never.
I do love her tactic this reunion by not getting activated, and she's just sitting there like a statue. It's so funny. She's such a delusional, strange person. The way she's. I'm gonna have a little snuffle in the microphone from Frida. The way she's sitting there, trying to be unbothered, makes her look like an actual unstable person. It's so good.
Yeah, they all have different sort of like tactics.
Yeah, well,
for
that's-
trying to seem.
It's like the Olympics.
It's the Olympics of being flapped.
Hey, doggy. Oh,
But no, I'm
getting
kind of
licked.
happy to see this last reunion bit done for Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And what's like starting soon?
Is Miami coming back soon?
I hope so. I
Because
fucking
I love
love
that.
Miami. Except I don't know who's coming back or
Yeah.
what's going on there.
Do you reckon they'll ever make Adriana full time?
Nah, and I hope they don't.
There's
Because she's another one you got to keep
You
her
gotta keep her there
because she's thirsty.
Does anyone
Messy.
make as many like plot lines as a friend of other than Adriana?
Well, Marisol's
That's
not
true.
a main either, but I
No.
feel like their rivalry.
She doesn't need it.
No,
She's so rich.
exactly. I fucking love.
She's
Marisol
so
much.
rich,
But
so she
those
just has
two,
fun.
they're just there. Also, like Kiki's not main either. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, that is crazy.
That's a show
God,
where
it's a
like
good cast.
the friend ofs are
Oh,
punching above their weight.
incredible.
Yeah, bring that back. I'm excited for that. Are you watching any of the like other Bravo shows like The Valley or
Nah.
The Valley Persian style?
You
or
know what I
Vanderpump
just
Rules?
started from the beginning?
What?
Married to Medicine, Atlanta.
I've heard it's really, really
It's
good.
really good.
All right, I'll have to give that a
like
go.
genuinely kind of like just interesting.
Yeah.
Especially their relationships and their marriage to medicine.
Oh.
It's just a really interesting bunch of people.
I'll have to give it a go because you're now like one of a few
Yeah.
people.
It's really good. And there's so much
Yeah.
of it. I love starting something from the start
And
and
you
knowing
know
I have
there's-
so much to look forward to.
Yeah. I love that, but I also, doing this pod, have committed myself
It's
to
a lot of
recapping
work.
so many shows, and
It's
I'm
a
like,
lot of work.
and we're about to approach a busy period for me.
What's a
because
busy period?
So, Australian Survivor starts.
Oh, of
We've got a
course.
date now, everyone.
We do.
Feb 23.
Great.
But no JLP, which I'm
Yeah.
a bit like.
We'll see.
Do you like old mate?
I mean,
Dave Gannay?
you know, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, he's a big handsome man.
He's a big handsome man.
And he speaks with authority.
Yes.
We'll see. I'm gonna remain open.
I'm going to give him a chance.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this season. I've got some good guests lined up.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Former contestants.
A few.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And then Maths is also on, which
Yes.
I dabble in because I get FOMO when I find out that it is, in fact, unbelievably good.
Yeah.
So I will keep an eye on Maths. So we'll probably drop a few eps on that. Below Deck Down Under is back.
That too.
So I'm going to do that
and
as a little
we'll see the
side
crossover
series.
episode.
And we get exactly
The reverse camera angle.
which I'm excited for that. And then Drag Race Down Under is back.
Oh, is it?
Versus the World.
Oh, okay.
They're dropping so much preview teaser that I can only assume that's coming, I don't know,
soonish.
this half of the year.
Yeah.
So this happens to me every year. Like, it all comes at once.
Inundated.
And I'm like, but
It's a full-time job
I'm
watching
being
TV.
fair. It is a
It
full-time
really
job.
is.
Someone's got to do it. But yes, so you're welcome to come back and talk to me about
Thanks.
any and all of those
I'll do my
shows.
research. I'll make sure I'm on top of it. Maybe when Miami's back.
Before we go, tell us the dates again for Adelaide Fringe and Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Adelaide Fringe will be the 20th of February to the 1st of March. I will be there. And Melbourne Comedy Festival will be April 13th to the 19th.
It's done.
Yeah.
Venues? Where are you at?
Adelaide, I'm at the Dom Polsky Centre, which is the Polish Club. I'm in the basement.
Perfect.
Basement of the Polish Club. And in Melbourne for Comedy Festival, I'm going to be at a new venue called the Motley Warehouse. So the Motley Bauhaus in Carlton are opening a new multi-site venue in the city. Actually, right near Queen Vic Market.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'll be in there and there's going to be like 60 other shows at the same time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll be like, why can't I hear my show and I can only hear everyone else's show? But anyway, hopefully they soundproof it.
Well, I'm excited.
Thank you.
And yeah, looking forward to coming and checking it out in April.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Eva.
Bye.
Bye-bye.